Hello everyone! Welcome to a DSP video. We're gonna go through the stuff that happened on Monday between the mods because it is something. It is quite the story. So let's get through it. Hopefully this won't be that long of a video, but we'll get there because there's other stuff I want to talk about as well. So it is what it is. Let's get this bowl rolling. So, Wagon's number one money whale says, "Do I need to flick quarters at the clown to get a reaction?" Retrofin says, "I'm a mod." Then goes on to say, then Retrofin says, "The hell?" And then Retrofin says, "Guys, who is this troll? Whose is this troll? Whose is the troll?" Okay. And then Gay Swagons has Bitch Tits comes in, quotes a song, and then says, "Right, Alex Master, you like sucking my titties." And then Kingoken points out who the troll is. Regifin says, "Laugh out loud." And then Swaggins says, "Regifin, you're a mod? Really? Didn't seem to ban shit. Pretty worthless if you ask me." And I read this, and the first thing that I thought of was, so why couldn't Swaggins ban the troll? Why? Why couldn't he do it? That's the thing that is quite interesting about Miss Wagons, is that he is also a mod, and he's shitting on another mod for not banning someone when he could do the same thing. It's kind of dumb for a mod to bitch at another mod for not doing their job. The only person that should be saying this kind of shit to a mod would probably be DSP because it's his channel, and he is the one that chooses mods. So the fact that this guy, King Swaggins, has not been a mod for nearly as long as Ratchafan, and Swaggins is berating him is kind of shitty, and it's kind of petty and retarded, because if anything, Ratchafan should be the one yelling at Swaggins, because again, Swaggins has no room to talk because he's not even a year old. A mod. He's not a year-old mod, and he's shitting on a mod that's been mod longer than him for not doing his job when Swaggins could just do the same fucking job. But it gets better, guys. Don't worry. Don't worry. There's more to this. Lord Edmund Blackadder says, "Wow, one mod calling the other worthless. That's pretty harsh, TBH. It is pretty harsh. It's kind of fucked up that a guy that just became a mod, like, not even a year, and he's already calling a mod that's been a mod longer than him worthless. That's pretty fucked up." But Swaggins wants a safe space for him and DSP. That's the moral of the story, is that when you go to DSP's chat, not only do you have to be kind to DSP, but you gotta be kind to Swaggins because he's a little baby and he needs a safe space. Okay, but let's continue. Let's continue this. And then let's see. Does Regifan says anything? I guess not. So Swaggins says, "Yeah, well, when you let trolls talk shit about Phil and do nothing, that is worthless." Yeah, I'm sure that's the case. So far, the only thing the guy said was, "How many quarters do I need to flick to the clown?" That's pretty tame insult to Phil. I mean, it's not really much about saying shit to him, but okay, Swaggins. I'm sure that's why you're angry at Ratchet I'm sure that is. And then Edmund Blackadder says, "Swaggins, I believe Ratchet was AFK," which is okay. But then Dude Rito says, "Ratchet first stream in a while, and this is his reception he gets. Wow." And then Mad Dog, who by the way is Bitha. But if you call him out, he's gonna be very salty because people who you accuse are not get really salty. Okay then. Now boy has learned. Okay, never mind. That's not even related to this. And then King Swaggins says, "Edmund Blackadder typing in between messages isn't AFK." By the way, Woomy Girl, who gets pretty creeped on regularly in DSP's chat, always talks about Splatoon all the fucking time. Because I guess she really wants to play with DSP in Splatoon. Then Retrofan says, "It's fine, guys. Let him say I'm worthless. I know damn well I'm not." Then Baby Jim Bob. By the way, Baby Jim Bob and They Call Me Jim Bob are two cucks. Two annoying Katsu, spam DSP Pepe, and they're just fucking garbage. Mostly Baby Jim Bob is the most annoying one. When you name yourself Baby of another member, it's kind of special. And then Baby Jim Bob says to Swaggins, "Where were you? You could have banned that guy." And then Swaggins comes in and says, "Baby Jim Bob, I had to leave for a while." So okay. He won't believe that Ratchet Fan was away from keyboard because Ratchet Fan said one word in chat, but Swaggins goes in the same chat cap to say, "Why didn't you ban him, dude?" And then when the other guy says, "I believe he was AFK," he's like, "He wasn't AFK. Why couldn't you ban him, Swaggins? I was AFK." Okay, Swaggins, you're getting kind of needy, TBH. But let's continue this. And then it continues to go on with Dude Rito saying he probably didn't know about the Wagons alt accounts, which is fucking dumb. I'm sorry, but if you're going in with another Wagons alt account, of course you're gonna get banned. It's kind of like, you know, you're pretty much saying ban me, please. I mean, the joke isn't that oh he's in chat. It's just that him showing up with the oh this person's new, say hi. That is kind of funny. That's why people have been coming in with all accounts. They've been going and knowing that they get banned, but them showing up in chat is kind of the meme. But I doubt people in his fucking chat are like, oh, there's an alt account of Wagons? I didn't know that. I doubt that's the case, TBH. But let's continue. Let's continue this. Oh wait, was there more? I think yeah, there was more. Swaggins responds, "You could see all the nonsense in the messages." Okay. So then why didn't you ban him, Swaggins? Why are you yelling at another mod for something you could also do? Okay. Then Swaggins says hi to Buckshot for whatever reason. And then Wumi says, "Swaggins, everything okay?" Swaggins and Wumi Girl are pretty much in love with each other. Every time that they talk to each other, it's always like flirty nonsense. And that's what I mean. Like it's not just Swaggins that hits on Wumi Girl. It's kind of fucking cringy. Like, I can't imagine people going into a stream chat and everyone's like, "Oh, hi, ooh, a girl's in the chat, ooh." It's that meme where if you're a girl in chat, everyone starts to be nice to you and shit. Like, it's that kind of shit. It's something. But, Wumi Girl says that. And then Swaggins says to Dudorito, "Wasn't even just the name." Okay. And then Swaggins says, "Wumi Girl, yeah, now that I'm here." So is like Swaggins, did Swaggins get beat up in real life? Probably. I mean, if I'm going off what Swaggins types in DSP's chat, I guarantee I'm willing to bet Swaggins doesn't have many friends. And then Lordman Blackadder says, "Swaggins, but you say someone is worthless. Don't you think that's taking things a bit too far?" Yeah, it is. Especially when you're telling that to a mod that has seniority over you. That's really fucked up. That's like if I'm the man. Let's say I'm a boss of a company, and I hire someone to be a manager, and he's been a manager for my business for 2 years, let's say, and then I hire Swaggins to be an employee, and then Swaggins becomes a manager the following year, and less than a year, Swaggins starts shitting on my other manager that's been there longer. And I'm like, okay, Swaggins, I'm gonna look into what's going on here, but just so you know, this person's been a manager longer than you, and I'm pretty sure he knows what the fuck he's doing. Like, that's the thing. Like, if I had two mods, and a new mod is shitting on a mod that's been a mod for longer, I look into it to be fair and shit, like, see what's going on. But I would tell that guy to calm his pants, to calm his tits down, and if he has a problem, you know, fucking talk to me about it. You don't have to, like, fucking shit on the guy in stream chat about what you think is annoying, because chances are Ratchet Fan probably has his own methods of modding. But okay, Swaggins, shut on a guy that's been a mod longer than you. And then Jane Dallin says, because you know, Swaggin's such a precious little snowflake. But Laura Ben Blackadder says, "But you say someone's worthless." Yep. And then Woomy Girl says, "Seems good." Okay. And then Buckshot asks who made Retrofan mod anyway. It was DSP, so you know, okay. And then let's see. King Swaggin says Lauren Blackadder worthless as a mod. It's not that deep. Yeah, telling someone who's been mod longer than you isn't a deep cut. Okay, okay, Swaggins. And then Retrofan says Swaggins, look, I'm sorry, all right, I'm in no shape today. I'm sick. So Retrofan says he's sick. Do you think Swaggins is either gonna A, accept the apology and move on, B, shit on Retrofan some more because he's that fucking petty, or C, he cheers Phil and says, "Daddy, help me, the bad guys are back in chat." Woomy Girl says, well, I gotta leave again, gotta get the mons for the rent. Bye, chat. Okay. And then, let's see. Bernie Lomax, Retrofan needs an apology. I agree with that. And then Swaggin says, Retrofan, sure, saying laugh out loud while the troll is in chat. What a great guy. What a great guy Swaggins is. The guy apologizes, is like, look, I'm sorry. And Swaggins is like being petty. So fucking petty about it. Wow. And then it goes on, it continues, and where Buckshot says, where were you, by the way? And Retrofan asks, did I say lol? He did, but, you know, it is what it is. And then, let's see, the power to give already, did regret saying, okay. And then Retrofan says, I was lolling at the name Swaggins, because Swaggins is a dumb fucking name. But, let's continue this. Swaggins responds and saying, and the message didn't seem like it was ban-worthy to you, Retrofan? Okay, I mean, again, Swaggins, you saw the message too. You could have also banned him. But okay, get shitty at Retrofan about that. And then, let's see, it continues somewhere. And then Mad Dog, says, Swag is a Retrofan, why don't you just hug it out? Happy face, okay. And then Billy Applejuice Tommy says, why is there always drama and aggressiveness when I walk into the chat? Because DSP's fans are fucking toxic. They're toxic every time. I still think of back when that guy made a Discord for DSP's fans and everyone dogpiled on the guy. The guy was like, oh, look, I made a Discord. Wow, you have fucking trolls in the fucking Discord, man. Oh, terrible. This is terrible. What a fucking idiot. And it was just like, it was a train wreck. Like, the guy did nothing, he did a nice gesture, and everyone in the fucking forums with their mom shat on the guy. Retrofan, who did not ban the guy, gets shat on by a guy who hasn't been a mod for a year, and he's being dogpiled by the guy even after he apologized. Wow, what a great community. And by the way, I did email the DSP just to see what would happen from it, and I told him that he should just demod Swaggins. Nothing good will come out of it, because he's a fucking drama whore. Not a drama whore, attention whore. And he always starts shit when things don't go his way, because he's a petty motherfucker. And I told him it would harm him in the long run to keep Swaggins as a mod. Infinite Cuck, sure is a cuck, but he doesn't start shit like Swaggins does. Swaggins is terrible. But I guarantee the reason why DSP made Swaggins a mod for multiple reasons. One, to keep the money train flowing, because he knew. I guarantee this was DSP's mental process. Oh, Swaggins gives me money, and he's a fucking cuck. If I make him mod, he'll stay in my chat forever and always give me money. Always. It's a mental trick that he does for most of these people. The only way you can get modship without paying is if you spend years and years and years sucking his dick without giving him money, and he might just make you mod. But if you give him money and you suck his dick, on top of that, he'll mod you because he knows he can exploit that, and he knows he knows that. He knows Swaggins was mentally weak, and he knew, oh, if I make him mod, he'll always come in with the monies. Guarantee that's what his thought process is. Now I'm sure someone's like, oh, dude, that's a fucked up thing to say about DSP. Well, fuck DSP. He begs for money all the fucking time. But okay. Yeah, that's why Chet's always fucking aggressive. And then Ratchet Finn says, Swaggins, I was trying to find out who the troll was. I missed it. Okay. Okay, Ratchet Finn. Yeah. Then Swaggins says, lol, missed the multiple messages back to back to back, seems legit. Now, I will say, Ratchet Fan, that is kind of questionable logic because he was in the same chat window with the Swaggins old account. Didn't think to ban that. But at the same time, again, I'm not siding with Swaggins with that. Swaggins could have banned him himself. That's the thing. That's the thing that I'm a little upset with Swaggins. That's why I'm making this video. Swaggins could have handled this like a normal human being that's a mod, but instead he wants to make a show and berate Ratchet Fan for how he fucking mods, which is fucked up to begin with because first off, Ratchet Fan has seniority over fucking Swaggins, and Swaggins is also a fucking mod. He doesn't need to tell other mods how to do their fucking job. But okay, Swaggins, still get fucking petty over garbage. And then, let's see. Lorman Blackadder says, Swaggins, are you implying that Ratchet Fan did not ban Act on purpose? And then Swaggins says, yes. So he's berating Ratchet Fan for how he mods. Even after Ratchet Fan apologizes, Swaggins still shits on the guy, and then accuses the guy of not banning someone on purpose. Now, obviously, that could kind of tell people that no one likes Swaggins, which isn't a fucking secret. Everyone fucking hates him. The only people that love Swaggins is Woomy Girl, Infinite Cuck, and DSP. Those are the only people in that chat that loves him. Everyone else is either indifferent with the guy or hates the guy. It's constant complaints about him. And again, nothing is done because DSP doesn't want to lose his top cuck. He doesn't want to lose him because DSP loves him. And then Ratchet Fan tags DSP saying, sorry for the distraction, Phil. And then, let's see, it continues with, I am Mirza saying, Ratchet Fan, don't apologize, you did nothing wrong. Yeah, all Ratchet Fan did was not ban a guy. It's really not worth being called worthless. It's not worth being accused of shit. It's just nothing. But Swaggins has such little patience and little fucking knowledge that he just wants to yell at everyone that doesn't make the chat a safe space for him. That's how dumb this is. He, like Swaggins wants the chat to be a safe place for him. He doesn't like it when people shit on him and Phil. That's how petty Swaggins is. It's fucking ridiculous. You could come in with a name called, Swaggins is a duty head, and you will get banned. You will get banned instantly. But if you come in with a normal name and say, like, and say a racist shit, that's fine. You're welcome in. You're welcomed. And people will continue with the jokes and all this shit. You can talk about how you want to fuck Woomy Girl all you want. But, you called Wagons a duty head? Get that ass banned. Wow. And then it continues where Ratchet Fan says, thanks guys. Yeesh. And then Kuzitov says, but you're a good mod. Ratchet Fan says, you saw that, huh? Etc. Ratchet Fan says, what Swaggins called me. And then my baby Jim Bob says, that was way out of line. It was out of line. All Swaggins had to do was either talk to Ratchet Fan personally and saying, hey man, why didn't you ban the guy? Or just ban him himself like a normal fucking mod, or talk to DSP about it, or talk to, or whatever. It's insane that Swaggins got so fucking angry at Ratchet Fan over this. It's the dumbest fucking shit. It's just so dumb, and the fact that he's still a mod is just amazing. But let's continue this. And then Swaggins says, it was so obvious. You just sat there. And then Ratchet Fan says, Swaggins, just go, dude. Swaggins says, no. DSP comes in and says, guys, I'll say this once. There's a moderators chat room. That is where moderators should be discussing these things, not derailing the chat completely. Now, this is interesting. Now, I've said in the past, there's nothing necessarily wrong with having a chat for mods, because sometimes, other mods might want to ask, should this get banned, because it might just be on the line of the rules, etc. I have been in a mod chat for a Facebook group, and it's always been helpful. If I see a post that's like, this is related to the group, but I don't know if it's something that I should delete because it's kind of going in this direction, whatever, I always go to the chat to see what happens, etc. But the issue comes in when it's fucking DSP, because it can easily go the way of the SOK, because do you really trust these cucks in a mod group? Okay. So DSP says that, and this is where it gets interesting. Ratchet Fan comes in and says, I didn't know that, Phil. Thanks for the info. Ratchet Fan, who has seniority, who's been a mod longer than Swaggins, did not know there was a mod chat room. Really makes you wonder, doesn't it? Because when I became a mod, every mod in the group I'm in knew of that chat, because you have to be part of that chat in order to be a mod. So you instantly get part of that. It's a Facebook group, it has nothing to do with this shit, but it is what it is, right? But Ratchet Fan did not know there was a mod chat. So that kind of tells me something. It kind of leads me to believe that other mods might talk about other mods behind their back in that chat room to Phil, and that could lead to many other things. It's kind of fucked up if you ask me. And then it gets better. Swaggins replies to DSP saying, alright, sorry for what happened. I sent you an email to clear some things up. And then Ratchet Fan says, ... That, you could just feel the annoyance from Ratchet Fan in that response. Just ... Amazing. And Swaggins had to email DSP. DSP, Ratchet Fan did not ban a member with my name in it, and it said mean things about you and me. Ratchet Fan is a bully. Amazing. Swaggins, you're a fucking baby. Like, really? You're gonna get shitty and petty over Ratchet Fan not banning someone? Are you fucking 12? Woo, lad. And then DSP is happy to make money. We'll get more into that later, I suppose. And then get this, we get the top cuck here, Cuck on 3. I call him a cuck because every time Kekken comes into DSP's chat, DSP gets turned on by him. He's like, Kekken! Kekken's here! Hi, Kekken! He is more excited to see Kekken in chat than anyone else. In chat other than like Tolo and Cryonic. It's something. And then, so Cuckon says, banned before entering chat. Swaggins is very interested in that technology. He says, wait, how did you do that? Cuckon says, essentially holding chat logs open and checking for accounts made within a day. And then if I do it like that, I can ban someone while they're loading the page. What a great chat. You can get banned immediately just because of your name. Great chat, TBH. And then Swaggin says, "Damn, bro, that is dope. If I knew how to do that, I totally would." I like how Cuckon kind of gives them a fucking step-by-step how to do it, and Swaggins doesn't understand it. He probably needs a more like hands-on approach, and I'm sure Cuckon will provide him with the exact step-by-step on how to do it. Just saying. So there you go. You got that. We're gonna watch a little bit of this. So there's that, because it gets better in the beginning. So put on my bullshit headphones and let's get started.
Cheer 25 bits. I said, good evening, Phil and Kate from Mod. Lulu. I don't know. Or sadly, we're kicked out.
Oops.
I may
Lulu means lol.
possibly be looking for mods in the near future. Reason being, we had a couple mods who either stepped back or sadly were kicked out of the channel for malicious things. Right now, we've been all right, but there have been.
We've been all right. Phil, you had a mod that's been with you for years get shit on by a cuck. And you're saying, oh, whoa, everything's fine. Okay.
A few days where it's been kind of annoying, where there's only like 1 or 2 mods, and sometimes
1 or 2 mods. Okay, let's go to his current stream. Remember, guys, he has 1 or 2 mods on stream lately. I'm gonna pause this. By the way, this is Dave's new layout. It's pretty trash, if you ask me. I'm glad the cheerleaders are on the bottom, but still, the rules are at the bottom. Why? You'd think you would want to put the rules at least, like, above, so that's the first thing you see, but no, you gotta get the sub, you gotta get the tip jar on top first. That gets top billing because that's more important than the fucking rules. So I could get banned on not knowing the rules just because it's on the bottom of the page. Why? And look at this fucking chat. Be the. People are calling Be the out in the fucking chat. Wow. And then, so let's look at the mod. Oh shit, Cleo's blocking the mods, dude. Move Cleo down here. Look at this. We have DSP. We have 1, 2. Well, not about this kind of mods. I guess DSP's right. There is 2 mods today, but I mean, come on. But I wonder why Ratchet Fan's not here. Let's see. Did Ratchet Fan get demodded, dude? No, he did not get demodded. So I guess Ratchet Fan is done coming to stream because he doesn't want to be in the same stream where King Cuck is here. But what a great layout this is. Fucking terrible. The only thing that's nice is that at least this is easier to look at. But I kind of think it's funny how the tip jar is literally a pig. There's literally a pig for a tip jar. Kind of goes with his fucking tip animation, which is garbage. But look at this chat. We can make this chat great again, people. Kozatov still not banned. Why? Kozatov gets banned all the time. The fact DSP even threatened Kozatov. I'm gonna ban you if you keep fucking going out of line. I'm gonna time you out, dude. Kuzatov's always gonna troll the fuck out of him, but he wants to keep Kuzatov around. I don't know why. Probably because for memes. He's pretty much DSP's meme machine.
Times we have, you know, stuff going on in the chat, and yeah, I'm not gonna hold it against my mods. I'm not angry at the mods at all. Right now, we've been all right, but there have been a few days where it's been kind of annoying, where there's only like 1 or 2 mods, and sometimes we have, you know, stuff going on in the chat. And yeah, I'm not gonna hold it against my mods. I'm
not gonna hold it against my mods. I'm not gonna hold it against my mods that a mod that I made mod a few months ago or so, less than a year, is shitting on a mod that's been with me for years. Not gonna get mad at them for that. Okay.
I'm not angry at the mods at all. You guys are volunteers, but perhaps I'll be looking for more mods soon. I'm not sure. We'll see though. We'll see.
We'll see. Okay. Now let's get to the pre-stream, and we might be out of here. TBH.
I think like 3 weeks, and I really did well when I played the game. However, they've changed it now. Apparently, they have patched the game and changed a lot of things about it, and I'm hearing a lot of differing opinions about the changes they've made. I heard that the game has infinite sprint. You will get all tonight, and we'll see how that goes. I hope you guys are excited for that. DLC, I'm like, really? Is it really one of the?
I can't. I don't remember where it is.
Ample opportunity for me to maybe start up a new game, and the reason being is because I'm going to
get a load of this.
To be finishing up more than likely Bloodborne and God of War very soon.
Very soon.
You know, God of War, if not this, I doubt this session, but maybe 2-3 more sessions for God of War before I finish it up. So I may be finishing it early next week.
Through this game.
Bloodborne, I may finish tomorrow, or it may be like 1 more session too. So I'm looking for something that I can play. All right, that's not incredibly long, but something that would be fun and interesting for us to do until new releases start releasing, okay?
He could play
and just to clarify, I am going to be taking some time off in the middle of May. I don't have the dates set.
The middle of May.
In stone yet, but I should have the dates soon, all right? And once I do, I'll let you guys know. It's probably going to be either 2 or 3 days. I will not be live streaming back to back, all right? But what I'm going to do is that
he's taking time off. He says, "Oh, to spend time with my girlfriend." I thought that's why you have a day off. Okay, and I'm sure that's
particular week. Those will be my days off. You know how usually during a week I have a day off from streaming regardless. So one of those days will be my normal day off, and then I'll basically take like maybe 1-2 extra days to spend some time with my girlfriend Kat. We have some ideas of things that we want to do around here that we haven't had a chance to do.
My girlfriend Kat. So again, I don't understand why they don't have things to do. They don't have time to do anything. Like, he keeps saying, well, Saturdays are chore day. That's when we go to the supermarket. Okay, but, like, Kat can't do that on her own? Like, you know, like, she comes home from her work. Stores are usually still open past 7 o'clock. You know, they usually close around 9, 10 o'clock. Kat can't go to the store by herself. She needs DSP to come with her. Like, I'm not saying necessarily that, you know, oh, she needs to do all of the errands in one day, but she could do, like, part of it that day, and then Saturday comes around, they could do the other half and have time for themselves. So Kat can go out on her own? I wonder what's going on.
Because we've been so busy with both of us with work.
With work. She works a 9 to 5. Has 3 days off, theoretically, I guess, because I still remember him saying that she works Monday through Thursday. But, okay. But she can't do errands during the week after she goes to work. She goes to work. Because so far, DSP is the only one that does, like, double shifts, while Kat does one every day. Unless she has 2 jobs or something.
And so we're just going to kind of do some stuff together and have fun together for a few days and spend some significant time with each other, which we've been waiting for a long time to do. You know, since she's moved here.
Significant time together. But you tell us you have time to hang out with her for Dindin and after the second stream, and you have a whole day off to be with her. No time, dude.
We've both been so damned busy. This will be our first opportunity to spend a few days together.
But he could just take one stream off. He could do like only one stream one day and then have the rest of the day to be with
uninterrupted. Okay.
Whatever. Too much thinking, TBH.
That's coming up in May. All right, mid-May.
But this is not a vacation, detractors. Raulzito, I'm surprised isn't banned because it is a vacation. He's not doing anything for like 3 to 4 days. Not a vacation. Okay.
And taking a look at all the...
I'm not going on a cruise, so it's not a vacation. Okay, because everyone, when they go on vacation, goes on a cruise, they go on an airplane, they do all these things when they have a vacation. Okay, buddy.
The first new release for May is coming out on the 18th, and it is State of Decay 2, and that's if I buy the special edition. So if I pay 20 extra bucks, I can get the game like 4 days early. It'll allow me to play it over that weekend into the next week before other new releases like H1Z1, Detroit Become Human, and the Street Fighter 38th Anniversary Collection start coming out. And I am leaning towards, excuse me, doing that, paying a little bit of extra money to play it early so that way I can get further into it rather than, you know, be caught in the middle of a fun game and now all new releases come out and now I don't have time to play it or finish it. All right. So
I like how I said, I don't have time to finish it, dude. But, like, watch after the week of those new games. Like, there's nothing to play, dude. I don't know what to play. He could play State of Decay 2 during that time. But he needs to get those day one views.
That being said, I'm going to need something to take me from next week until the 18th. Keep in mind, though, there's going to be probably 2 to 3 days there where I'm not working. So, or not streaming, I guess I should say. So, something that maybe, I don't know, anywhere between 10, 15 hours. So that way it could be maybe, 3, 4 streams.
Look at this. He's asking his chat to give him ideas for games to play. This is your job, Dave. Why don't you figure it out? No, you guys in the stream chat need to figure this out for me because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. But you're giving me all the big bucks to do this for a living. Okay.
I'm debating in my head what it could be, but definitely one of the things I'm strongly considering is Dead Space 2. And the reason being is, number one, I have not played an actual, horror style game in a while. I mean, some people would argue Bloodborne is horror. I don't think so. I mean, is it creepy as fuck? Yes, but it's not necessarily horror, okay? Plus, this is a game that I've been playing for a while now, so something different, right? Number two, I've always wanted to go back to Dead Space 2. That was a game I only played once ever. I really enjoyed it when I played it new, but keep in mind, that was right before I went direct capture. So the playthrough kind of looked crappy, sounded crappy. And it kind of sucks because the Dead Space franchise has been gone for so long at this point that I miss it. I do, because Dead Space 1, 2, and 3 was a trilogy I really, really enjoyed.
Yeah, I
and the fact that it basically got completely killed by EA is a major pain in the dick. Because I really liked it. A series from last generation of consoles that I really felt could have excelled and kept going, but instead EA killed it because they're a bunch of idiots.
Bunch of idiots.
So I think I'd like to do Dead Space 2. Now, sadly, I got screwed.
Get a load of this. I am amazed DSP said this and did not hear how dumb he sounds. This is amazing.
How did I get screwed? Well, guess what? So Dead Space 2 was a free for Games with Gold game, and I was waiting to download it because it was actually early April when I was first considering doing Dead Space 2, and people told me, well, don't do it yet because it's a free with Games with Gold game, later this month. I was like, okay, so I'll just wait until it's free with Games with Gold, and I guess it was about halfway through April where people told me that it was a free game with Games with Gold. Okay, well, I got caught up. I got caught up with Bloodborne, and then I got caught up with God of War, and I never downloaded it. Last night, I go to get it. Oh, it's no longer free with Games.
The game was free in April, and he tried to download for free on May 1st. How did DSP say that and not hear how dumb that is? And I want you guys to also remember, he said, actually, you know what, I'm going to do you guys one better. I'm going to find the tweet. I'm going to find the fucking tweet, guys. Let's see. It was during, I'm stuck in the office. I'm stuck in the office forever. I live in the office, dude. Okay, here it is. The good news, PUBG is testing the second map on Xbox One, finally, and I may be able to play it Friday night on stream. The bad news is, it's an additional 10 gig manual download that I'm stuck in the office doing right now. Oh well, hopefully it works. April 27th. So he was just sitting there watching the PUBG download like this. It didn't dawn him, hey, you know what, I'm waiting for this to download. I should download Dead Space right now. No, he waits until May 1st to do it. That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard from him. It's so dumb. Dude, when March had Bloodborne for free on PS4, I just downloaded it immediately. I was like, yeah, I ran out, added it to my library, didn't download it, but I was like, just in case if I ever want to go back to Bloodborne, because I played it for a while, got stuck on it and said, fuck it. But I was like, maybe on a blue moon I might want to play Bloodborne. I get it for free right now. Might as well do it right now. Dave literally sat in his office, watched PUBG download, and then said, okay, time for bed. Didn't bother adding Dead Space 2 to the queue. What a professional streamer. And don't worry, guys. Don't worry. The stupidity continues. Don't worry.
Games with Gold. It was only free for 2 weeks. What?
What? A free game for April? It was only free in April? And it's not free in May? What the fuck, dude? Wow. Man, soon you're gonna tell me that an automatic car doesn't need to be shifted. You don't need to shift gears in an automatic. I don't understand this, man. Soon you're gonna tell me fucking, February 2nd is Groundhog's Day. What the fuck, man? Bullshit.
Only 2 weeks. 2 fucking weeks.
DSP is like the weirdest person when it comes to dates. Because I remember last year, he was like, there's only 28, February's a short month. No, dunce, that doesn't make any fucking sense. Well, February has only 28 days. Okay, Dave is a Nostradamus of calendars.
Ridiculous.
And he's a valedictorian. He's smart enough to understand why a free game in April wasn't free in May.
I thought it would at least be a month,
a month. It was free for April, dumbass, and it's May.
Subscription program. It's a monthly thing. 2 fucking weeks only. It was free.
It was free for fucking April, which is a month. Microsoft gives you 2 free games. First half of the month, and then the second half of the month. How are you this fucking dumb?
So basically, I got cheated, ripped off. It's really fucking stupid. It should still be free. It's not. So now if I want it, I gotta pay like $20.
Willing to pay $20 for State of Decay. Paying $20 for Dead Space 2? Fuck that. Bullshit. Okay.
Now, here's the thing. I'm not saying 100% I'm committing to Dead Space 2 yet. We still have about a week to decide. But if I don't do Dead Space 2...
Oh my god, this better be fucking good. Customer service. No, not dealing with you.
What else?
I like that Dead Space 2 is also a 10-year anniversary special. Already thinking of not doing it. This 10-year anniversary got killed pretty quickly. Kind of sad. He's like, oh man, 10 years, huge thing. Well, the 10-year specials didn't do very well, so fuck it, not doing it. You can tell he really loves his time being a streamer.
Am I gonna play? You know, what else is it gonna be? What's gonna be in place of it? Because again, I need a game that's going to be not relatively long. A game that could maybe be beaten in 3-4 sessions tops.
Why not play a long game and then say, okay, this is the game that I'm gonna play during downtime. Like he could just do Yakuza Kiwami, but no, he wants to play a game that gives him the money. Okay.
Like I said, anywhere between maybe 10 to 15 hours long. And a game that is going to engage people and get people interested in coming out to the streams. I can't be playing a game that no one's going to care about, all right? Because this is going to be the main gameplay stream for at least several sessions until the new releases start hitting. I fully believe that once the new releases this month start hitting, it's not going to matter. People are going to be engaged and excited again. But the problem is actually getting to that point. I don't want to have a whole week of dead time in the middle of May, 2-3 days where I'm not streaming because I have time off, and then I'm playing games that no one's watching. That would not be good. That would not be good at all. All right. So, that being said, I'm not sure what to do. It's hilarious because every time I get a suggestion, it's something that, I don't know.
Get a load of this. Once this Xbox Game Pass, Phil, you can still play it.
Like, for example, Philitomancer in the stream chat right now.
You can play that game, or Okami. Nope.
Literally just said, Ori and the Blind Forest. It's 12 hours tops and difficult. Audience likes that and a lot of fun. I did play Ori and the Blind Forest. When it was brand new, I played Ori and the Blind Forest. Guess what? No lie, within one session of playing it, people told me it was incredibly boring. It was a terrible game, and I shouldn't fucking play it because it's so boring. I'm not exaggerating. That's what happened, and I stopped playing it because no one was showing up. No one was showing up to stream. No one was watching the videos on YouTube. They said play anything else. This is like watching grass grow. It's terrible. So
okay, so people say that game is boring. Oh well, I'm not gonna play it. PUBG's boring. What are you talking about, dude? Everyone loves PUBG. They give me the... I interact with my chat. Wow.
There you go. Yeah, that's the problem that I'm facing is what could I do? What's a game, right, that I could play for anywhere from 10 to 15 hours, maybe 3-4 sessions, that'll take us during this downtime between, me finishing up Bloodborne and God of War, but before State of Decay 2 releases, and that'll keep people excited and interested. I don't know.
Oh, get a little
I don't know.
Great cheer. When are you gonna hop on the Fortnite? A comet has crashed and changed the entire landscape. I think you should hop on Fortnite next, dude. With 2 O's. I wonder if he's a troll.
I don't know what that's gonna be. I hope that we can figure something out. I thought maybe Dead Space 2 is a good idea, but if anyone has a better suggestion, I'm all ears. All right, I'm all ears. All right, guys. So I have a lot of updates. Let's talk about all the updates. Number 1, my website, thekingofhate.com, is back. So for those who enjoy posting up on the forums, all probably 3 of you on stream right now.
Let's see.
Because I know my forums are not exactly the most popular thing. But for those of you who actually do enjoy posting on my forums, they are back. And they're running better than ever because they're on brand new hardware now. That's what we actually did is we had a big hardware upgrade over the weekend.
Hold on. What is this? What is this? Let's look at this. Wow. In my time off, I was shocked to hear DSP had depression. Okay. He talked about this before, dumbass. Had depression. I think this was a huge step and one the fans could understand. People need to give Phil some respect for that. More than they have done. Why? If someone says I suffered depression and I got out of it because I didn't pay attention, I distracted myself from it, they didn't have depression. I'm gonna tell you that right now. If anyone tells you I had depression and I got out of it by not paying attention to it, that's bullshit. But okay, he's not had the exposure of being someone who stands up for some mental illness while he shits on detractors for having mental illness. So that just made me realize even more how little I believe that should tell you just enough. If someone claims to have mental illness and then just use mental illness like, oh, I suffer from depression. Oh, those people are mentally ill. Clearly, they're not depressed. I'm sorry, but okay. I had depression and anxiety issue a few months ago and couldn't understand why. I'm 100% cured now because I go to the gym. He had anxiety and depression a few months ago because that's when the doxing was happening. He told us that. Amityville told us himself. That's why he had anxiety. Okay. I go to the gym now. I now lift heavy weights and do 20 minutes of running 3 times a week. Okay. I feel great. Increased my serotonin, and more importantly, I had time to go. This guy. What about those who aren't that fortunate to spend time though, like Phil? The modern world requires people to spend a majority of their life slaving for the wage. It's really sad that that's 2018 and we live in this kind of world. I get that people have to start low down the chain, but Phil had millions of subscribers in 2008, and because of modern trends, his personality doesn't appeal to the masses anymore. He grafted hard for so long in a risky environment. Working an office job and decided to create the whole Let's Play phenomenon. He took the ball and ran with it and popularized the industry for guys who destroyed it like PewDiePie. Phil should be the... Oh my god. This guy's a troll. I'm sorry, this guy's a troll. I'm done reading this. Hold on, let's see what he has to say about Cat. Phil should be the one working for 50% of the other streamers do and wait, what? Phil should be the one working for 50% of time other streamers do and be able to do what want with the time. Like maybe take out Cat to the cinemas, go on nice holidays, or just watch Netflix, which he fucking does. He could be helped by going to the gym and getting exercise. He can't go to the gym, Amityville. He told us about his back injury and become mentally strong again. The schedule has him trapped though, and that's the real sad thing to me. He really grasps hard to bring in the catch and survive. Phil's made the odd mistake every now and again, but everybody makes mistakes. The trolls would never admit their mistakes. Okay, I never admit my mistakes, guys. Okay. There's fantastic things about Phil that they're just pretending never happened. Okay. Yeah, sure. And then Nick says, when did he say he has depression? Nick, you follow DSP. What? I mean, he seems stressed, but I don't recall him had straight up depression. He claims he has depression, Nick. Okay. That's a blatant lie. Exia gets it. Another complete lie. Latest episode of Ask the King. I remember that too. Okay, whatever. Yeah, this is his new. These are his forums, but okay.
And now that the hardware has been upgraded, now we can actually look to move toward possibly getting site upgrades. All right.
Possibly.
And you're wondering, what does that mean?
Possibly.
It means that there were some ideas that we had about things we could do.
So we did all of this stuff, but it's still a possibility. He took his entire website down and said, oh, well, we need to do this to upgrade the software. Well, we might upgrade it now, so, okay.
Do with the website to make it better. In fact, I was asking a couple months ago about these ideas that we could implement.
He wasn't asking, he told us. He said, oh, we're gonna do all this stuff. It's gonna make the website much more seamless. It's gonna work with Patreon and everything. So he sold the idea that he was gonna do all this stuff. Now it's up to you guys on what we do with it.
And so, you know, it's looking like we may implement some of these ideas. I don't know how quickly. I don't want to promise you guys anything because every time I say something, it ends up being false. Like, for example, the website, I figured it would be back by Monday. And it wasn't, so I looked stupid. It took till last night to come back. So I ended up looking really dumb. But I guess that's par for the course, right? So anyway, I don't know, you know, when we're going to be able to do site improvements. But we already had people who were suggesting some great stuff. And site improvements. But we already had people who were suggesting some great stuff. When we're going to be able to do site improvements. But we already had people who were...
What the fuck was that? Is DSP like banging his mic like, fucking fuck you, Mike?
Suggesting some great stuff. And...
Wow.
I'm hoping that now, you know, now things have changed dramatically since the last time we even did a site update. I mean, the last time we updated the website, I wasn't even streaming on Twitch. Just think about how crazy that is, right? So... yeah, what we're hoping for is to get some stuff, maybe integration with Twitch and stuff. We'll see. But I'm hoping to make the website useful to you guys again. I know for a lot of people, it's like the website's the last thing I think of because all it is forums, okay? So we're going to try to fix that, all right? Number 2.
Sure.
If you guys check out my Twitch page today, you're going to notice something a lot different.
Yeah.
My Twitch page has a completely different layout. Was the person who redesigned all of the buttons for my channel. All right, very nice of him to do that. Buttons for my channel. All right, very nice of him to do that. And he did it of his own, you know, his own desire. It wasn't like, oh, you know, I went and I special requested it. This guy basically thought that the Twitch channel looked pretty outdated, and he wanted to do something different. So he redesigned all the buttons for my Twitch channel. So if you take a look right now below my channel on my Twitch page, you'll see all the buttons are completely redesigned. They look nice and spiffy. And even you know, the rules have been abridged. You know, everything there is pretty good. Out of your own, you know, I demanded that someone do it. A lot better, in my opinion.
I like every time a fan does something nice to him, he's like, I didn't force him to do it. I didn't hold a gun to his head. I didn't tell him to do it, guys. He did it on his own free will. Like, we're very used to his fans doing shit for him for free. No one accused Dave of forcing people to do stuff for him. We accuse him of exploiting people's work. He doesn't do anything himself. He has to wait until a fan decides to do it for him. So, okay, Dave. But he didn't force them. Nope.
You know, the Twitch page. It's very nice, okay? So I think that's it in regards for, like, technical updates and stuff like that. I will just say this before I get started with plugs and before I get started with shout-outs. Thank you guys so much. Recently, I'm not even exaggerating, I'd say probably the last week has been a really great streaming week. You guys...
Begging works. Remember, guys, if you're struggling for cash, just beg. Beg will always work when you have a stream chat of cucks.
You have been coming out to the streams. You've been very supportive with cheer subs and tips. You've been watching
the... You begged for them. You begged for fucking money. Oh, I don't know what's gonna happen, dude. Stream has been pretty low. It's terrible.
Videos on YouTube when you can. It's been really good. Okay. And I'm happy for that because I had a whole week there during the release of God of War when, honestly, the streams were very bad. And I was very nervous that I don't know if it was like, gee, am I losing my groove? Is it that people aren't entertained by me anymore? Or is it really the subject matter that it's God of War?
Don't entertain me anymore? Wow.
War and people didn't want to be spoiled. And if anything, the fact that people have come back in droves for everything. Ultra Street Fighter 2, Bloodborne, even the...
Droves. Ultra Street Fighter 2 and PUBG had lower views than God of War did during the launch week. But people came out in droves. Okay.
Last God of War stream, PUBG, everything's been going good. So what that tells me is it's not me. It was just that people really didn't want to be spoiled on God of War. So that's cool.
It's not me. No, it can't be.
Because now we're back in business. You know what I mean? It's like we're back.
But it's the same fucking cucks giving you money. It's the same cucks. It's like, oh, see, that shows that people, it wasn't me. Everyone loves me. But it's the same cucks. So you just spend more money. Okay.
Back to business as usual. Things are going swimmingly, and I'm feeling confident again about the future. So very nice. Okay.
Again about the future. He could get a slow streaming month. You get another week of low streaming, and he'll be like, guys, I might have to sell the house. But him doing this, it's great. The future's positive again. I gotta put on my shades again.
No, thank you guys for that. You know, I'm very appreciative. I'm feeling very positive about the future. In particular, this month with so many new releases and everything coming out in the second half of the month.
We heard this before. It's the same song and dance. It's the same cycle. Oh, the future's gonna be so great. It's gonna be perfect. It's gonna be swimmingly. Streams are gonna be popping. I got my groove back. And then during that week, it's pretty slow. Pretty slow week, guys. I got bills to pay, dude. You know, I don't know. And then after that first week, he'll come back. Feel sorry for him. Cheer more. The groove is back, baby. Woo! Okay.
E3's right around the corner. You know,
E3.
I'll be updating the gaming schedule soon because I'm sure there's a million new games with release dates that I haven't updated yet. But yeah, I'm looking pretty excited for the future, and I hope you guys are too. You know, the streams are great. The streams are a great place to hang out, have fun, and just enjoy, you know, gameplay and you know, get some interactivity. It's really awesome. I love it. So I hope you guys do too. All right. So now, very quickly, let's go through the plugs, and then let's get to shout-outs, because I actually have quite a lot of shout-outs.
Look at this fucking cuck. P8 Blue. Hey, Phil. Hope you're doing well today. Just want to say this. I have seen so much hate towards you on YouTube, and then I watched your streams, and I don't get it. You're a nice, informative, funny, and very entertaining. I appreciate the effort you put into your channel and sites, and the fan interactions and commentating. You don't deserve the hate. brother. I support you. Much love to you and continued success. Rise above the haters. Okay, P8 Blue, why haven't you donated? Where's your bit badge? Why don't you sub to the channel? Why don't you go to his Patreon and give him money? Huh. Oh, it's because you're a fucking cuck, okay.
Shout-outs to do here. People who cheered, subbed, and tipped overnight and also during the pre-stream.
Overnight? Okay.
Alright, let's see here. Thank you, P8 Blue. You just posted up a very positive message in the stream chat. I don't really even have time to read it all before it scrolls off the screen. Positive. I just read it very quickly. Thank you very much for that positive reinforcement. I appreciate it. I really do.
These people treat DSP like he's some like victim, like he's like he got raped or something, and now he has to like live life damaged or something. Like he's mentally damaged. The guy plays video games, guys. It's not that big of a fucking deal. My rabbit is more traumatized than him. Okay.
All right, so now it's time for the plugs segment, folks. The plugs segment. Are we all ready?
You're such a...
Prepare yourselves.
Oh, man,
you know the rigmarole
sorry,
here.
Phil.
All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for
Phil,
watching my streams. Thank you for watching my videos on YouTube. Thank you for all of your support. I'm very appreciative of all of it. There are ways, if you are an avid stream viewer and video watcher, for
Bernie Lomax, it would be a great place to hang out if it weren't for that pesky overzealous mod. I wonder who he's talking about.
You to go above and beyond just watching the content. Ways that you can help me continue to do this full-time in the future. Allow me to go through some of those ways. The first would be my Patreon. Check this out over at patreon.com/DarksidePhil, where your monthly pledges to my Patreon campaign allow me to directly continue to do this on a daily basis. The cost of this business to operate is very expensive because I have to do things like constantly be buying new games. The cost of electricity, the cost of business class internet is incredibly pricey. The cost of equipment that goes down all the time, including I just had to get a
business class internet. Strapped for cash.
Replacement hard drive. A couple months ago, I had to get a replacement monitor. This stuff happens all the time, okay? So your Patreon pledges help out with that all the time. But the cool thing is, when you pledge to my Patreon, you earn yourself.
But the money doesn't go towards making the streams better. No, it just makes it easier for him to do dumb shit.
Personal perks. You get something back depending on how much you actually pledge. For example, getting premium forum access, getting thank you shout outs in my videos on YouTube, being able to nominate and vote on games. In fact, starting this weekend, the people who pledged to my Patreon in April will be nominating and voting on games for the upcoming Patron's Choice playthrough event. So that's just one example of the, cool perks and power you can get. In addition, you can get
cool perks and power, but he's restricting the fucking playthrough.
Your questions answered on my Q&A show. Power. You can get a private Q&A video made. All the details are available over at patreon.com/DarksidePhil. So please give it a look. And thank you to everyone who has pledged. FYI, I actually just got my monthly, pledges process for April. And, goes right to the bills. Boom. It literally...
Struggling Alcoholic says they paid good money for those swords. Still not banned.
I just this morning withdrew the funds right to the bank account, right to bills. That's where it goes. Boom. So thank you guys. Number 2, there's my Teespring shop where you can buy all kinds of fun branded merch, including t-shirts, sweatshirts, hoodies, stickers, mugs. Great quality stuff that I can personally attest to because I own a bunch of it.
But he just pays bills on Sunday. He's got to pay another stack of bills. How many bills does this guy pay? Usually bills are once a month, not like every day or every week.
It's the higher quality shirts, not the El Cheapo ones that some people sell on the internet. And everything is good. The mug I use every single day. This mug I've now used, I just realized, a year. Because I actually started my Teespring in March of last year.
Whoa.
And it took a couple weeks, for merchandise designs to come in. And I believe it was April. It was either April or early May of 2017 when I actually ordered this mug. And I've been using it for a year. Pretty cool.
Wow. A year.
So, great quality stuff that I can personally attest to. give it a look over at teespring.com/stores/DSP Gaming. And anything you buy from the Teespring shop, I get a commission from, and it helps me out. So thank you guys very much for anyone who checks out the store or buys something. I am very appreciative of that. And I hope you enjoy your nice collectibles swag, whatever you would like to call
swag.
It. Okay. All right. And last but not least, guys, obviously if you're here live on the stream and you're enjoying yourself, you like the gameplay, you're having fun, and you want to get a shout out during the stream, there's 3 ways that you can do that. You can either cheer with bits. You can
look at this hot pose from Moomy Girl. 25 bits. I pledged 350 and you still haven't done DSP Tries It. Kissing a squid. I feel ripped off. Oof.
Subscribe to the channel, or you can tip me. All right.
Eternal Napalm.
Some ground rules. If you want a shout out, there's a few ground rules you should follow. Number 1, please be as short-winded as possible. Use as least words as possible, as short-worded, because the more concise you are, the better the chance I'm going to give you a full shout out, and it's going to be a pleasant experience. The bottom line is some people don't get it, and some people try to post up paragraphs and stuff, which obviously I'm doing a gameplay stream. Sorry that I can't put my controller down and read for 10 minutes. You know what I mean? In addition, please try to keep your messages positive. Please, no insults.
He says this, but he gives long-winded answers for 25-bit cheers. Yeah, it's the cheers fault that you get a long-winded response, right? Okay.
Nothing negative about people. Please don't tell me about some other YouTuber or streamer who is insulting me or is stealing my content. This is not the time for that. If I'm here live on stream, I have one thing I need to focus on. The stream. Entertaining people.
How is it stealing your content if your stream is still up? Stealing would be like, if I come in, take your stream offline and I stream your stream. Which is impossible to do, but it is what it is.
Having fun with games, sharing those experiences, and interacting with the stream chat. It's not the time for negativity. All that stuff doesn't matter. All right? So please, keep it out of here. For a perfect example, last night we had someone who was constantly cheering about someone.
It was Babyman Gaming. Babyman Gaming was the biggest fucking baby last night. He kept whining. Phil, there's a guy streaming your stream. Phil, hurry.
Rebroadcasting my stream, I was like, what exactly would you like me to do?
Phil,
I am putting on a stream.
So annoyed. He's so annoyed by this guy. Babyman Gaming triggered Phil that much because he was like, Phil, there's a guy restreaming your stream.
I could do about it. If you don't like that, then go complain about it. Go submit a complaint or whatever. I'm doing my own thing. I don't have time for this crap. The other day, people, oh, Phil, did you hear this YouTuber put you in a video? I don't care. This is...
I don't care, but I banned people for using the onion meme. Okay.
Not the place for that, you know. We're here to have fun and hang out. And that's all this is about, and that's all I ever wanted to be about, okay?
Okay, then. Why do you ban people for the onion meme? Why do you want to make an onion emote?
All right. So, that's how you get a really cool shout-out during the stream. Now, if you would like an on-screen pop-up visual notification, so visual as well as verbal recognition for any contribution you do, well then, you can get that. However, you will need to cheer either 50 bits or more, subscribe to the channel, and then wait a few minutes and click on the share button when it appears, or tip me $5 or more, okay? So, that's pretty cool, because then if you do any of those 3 things, an on-screen animation will pop up that is really nicely designed. Great stuff. Diva. And, you know, it's fun. It keeps the stream interactive and moving. It's a fun way to get credit for anything you contribute, all right? Now, a couple of things I have to talk about. First of all, subs. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a new month. You may not realize this. It's a new month, all right? It is.
We realized it was a new month, but you didn't.
Of May. And special thanks to a stream viewer who gave me this idea a couple days ago. I kind of took it and...
Look at this. He didn't come up. He didn't even give credit to this guy yesterday. Today he gave credit. The other day, I have this idea of doing this. I came up with a pretty cool idea, dude. And then today, oh look, a stream viewer gave me this idea. It doesn't even name the guy.
But in my own way to make it a more refined idea. And I first announced this yesterday, but I'll announce it again today. The subs goal for this month, guys, is 475 subscribers on the channel, all right? Right now, we're, I think, 440, so we're really close to hitting it. We're only about 30, 35 away, and we can hit this goal, all right? If we get 475 subs at any time during the course of May, we can hit this goal. So we're really close to hitting it. We're only about 30, 35 away, and we can hit this goal, all right? If we get 475 subs at any time during the course of May, I'm going to be doing a special challenge event. I've never done anything like this before. It's the first of its kind, and I hope that you guys will get excited for it.
This is so
because
dumb.
Even though it is within my realm of
fucking goal.
forte, it is my realm of expertise when it comes to video games. It's also going to be probably one of the most difficult things I've ever attempted to do. All right, what's it going to be? It's going to be the Street Fighter Anniversary Master Run Challenge. Okay, sounds intriguing, right? So allow me to explain.
Allow me to explain.
I will do.
He literally explained this yesterday. I'm tired of him, like, treating his fans like they're fucking retards, but I kind of don't blame him because his fans are pretty dumb.
A 7 to 8 hour gaming marathon with maybe
look,
1 or 2.
Look, it was funny. Bobby Ling called, said, "Hey, be that" to Mad Dog, and Mad Dog did not even say hi to him. Look at that. Look at that. Where is it? No, it's after that. Where are you, Bobby? Bobby. Look at this. Like, hello everyone else. And then Mad Dog says, "Hey Bernie." Bobby Ling says, "Hi, be the." Mad Dog doesn't say anything to him. Oh. There it is. Oops. My bad. I'm wrong again, guys.
Breaks in between.
Oops.
What will this marathon be? Well, as you guys know, later this month, there is the release of the Street Fighter 30th Anniversary Collection for modern consoles. This collection includes versions of every one of the classic Street Fighter games from the 1990s, including the original Street Fighter game, which really isn't even much of a fighting game. It's more of a button masher.
It's not a fighting game.
Then Street Fighter 2, and every iteration, all 5 versions of Street Fighter 2, all 3 versions of Street Fighter Alpha,
cars.
And all 3 versions of Street Fighter 3.
Has to explain what's in the fucking collection.
Pretty crazy. And pretty fun. Because that's a lot of content for one collection. Now, that being said, I will be playing the 4 versions of that game that are enabled for online play online. And I'll be doing many videos. Kind of doing tutorial stuff for you guys, but also kind of, doing lots of challenge runs and stuff online. It's going to be a lot of fun. But, what I want to do for this special event is a 7 to 8 hour gaming marathon where I will take on the AI in the arcade mode
7 to 8 hours
of these games at hardest difficulty, starting with Street Fighter 2. Reason being, the original Street Fighter isn't, again, it's not really a fighting game.
Watch me do this challenge run, but I'm not gonna do Street Fighter 1 because that's too hard. What a great challenge run. Skipping Street Fighter 1 because it's too hard. Okay.
It's pretty much a button masher that was meant to just attract people to mash buttons.
All fighting games, you mash buttons. But okay.
To give you some example, the original Street Fighter game only had 2 buttons, and they were giant red glowing buttons that literally, if you hit them harder, you would get a harder attack. The game was meant to be a game where you smash the joystick and punch the buttons. I mean, it really can't even get special moves consistently in the original Street Fighter, so I don't want to include it in this event because it's really not much of a fighting game. It really wasn't until Street Fighter 2.
Yeah, just pay me to play a challenge run where I only play every game except for Street Fighter 1. Challenge run. Okay.
Where the fighting games really picked up and became more serious. So, starting with Street Fighter 2, I'll be playing every version of Street Fighter, trying to beat the hardest level AI, alright, in a challenge run. So that means 11 games. There's 5 versions of Street Fighter 2, 3 versions of Alpha, and 3 versions...
I have a feeling he's not going to do the hardest... Well, watch him, play hard and be like, well, I'm not going to do any harder because hard is pretty hard, dude, okay? I know what I'm talking about. I'm a fighting game player.
Of Street Fighter 3. I don't know if I'll be able to do it. It's very difficult. The AI...
Pay me for something that I may not be able to do. Okay.
In those games cheats like crazy.
Man, I'm taking this commission that I'm gonna work on throughout next week and shit. I told him straight up, like, look, I don't know if I'll necessarily be able to do with this commission very well because this is kind of out of my realm. But I told him I'll try. But I told him straight up, immediately, I'm not gonna take your money, Justy. I'm gonna give you like a rough draft. I'm gonna give you more stuff, and then if you want to continue with it, then we'll worry about that when we get there. But I just want to make something for you, see if you like it, and we'll go from there. But Dave wants the money immediately for something that he may not do. Wow, what a great guy Dave is.
All right.
Great goal.
What it does, just so you understand, it reads your input, it sees what you've done, and then immediately will enter the thing that will beat it. So, for example, if you're Ryu, you'll go to throw a fireball, the game will see you're doing the fireball input, and as soon as it reads it, it will have Zangief walk forward one step and sweep you to counter hit you while you're doing the fireball and deal massive damage. And this is what the game does all the time. It's that broken of a game. Well, those games in general were that broken at highest difficulty. So it would be incredibly difficult. To actually get through this event. All right. But I think it would be one of the most entertaining things I've ever done. There's going to be tons of salt, tons of rage, and that's what brings people to my content in a lot of ways.
So look at this. Look at this. He says that, oh, the salt will bring people to my streams, but I'm only gonna provide it if I hit the sub goal. Why not just do that immediately so you get more fucking viewers? No, clearly that no, that's dumb. That's dumb.
Ways. Plus, those who just love to see me play fighting games, if you're going to get to see me try to persevere in a very one-sided environment, all right? So, we will do this event if I hit 475 subs at any point during May. If you subscribe to the channel, not only are you going to be contributing, obviously, to that goal, but also you get access to all of my emotes, you get access to the Chat Crown badge for being a subscriber, and you won't have to watch advertisements when I run them, all right? So you get many benefits to being a subscriber. Please consider subbing, especially if you like the daily streams, you want to see something really fun going on, with this special challenge run event, something like I've never done before. I think you guys would really love it, and I certainly hope that we get to do it, all right? So please consider subbing, all right? Good.
Yeah, do this thing that's going to give me views. Pay me to do it. I'm not going to do it for free, because why would I want to get more views for free when I could charge you to do that? Business degree, guys. Business degree.
All right. Last but not least, guys. Last but not least, I mentioned tipping, and you may be wondering, how do I tip? Because I know that cheering and subbing is done through event. I believe we're at 440. I'll double check. Hold on.
Yeah. Skip ahead a little bit.
441. Method of contribution I'd like to help fill out right now. Tips would be preferred for the next week.
Tips would be preferred. But remember, he said after he was done with the taxes in April, we won't have to worry about any ways to support me. You can support me however you want. Again, proving my point, he'll never be done begging for tips, because that's right away. Oh, great guy, Dave. Great guy. Keep dangling that carrot.
Yourself. FYI, guys, okay? All right.
FYI. Give me that
now,
money.
guys, it's time for shout-outs. It's time for shout-outs. You ready? All right. Now,
well, we're here. The beginning of that. What the fuck? What is this?
It doesn't display it. If that's the case, you could just type exclamation point tip into the stream chat. All right? And all you need to do is do that, and it'll bring up the link in the stream chat. All right? And you can click on the link and go right to the tips page and do it that way as well. All right? Tips in particular right now would help me out a lot. Right now, I'm very tight on money because I paid my taxes last month.
I paid my taxes last month? This guy got $100. He got $300 in a weekend. I want more money. Wow. Great guy, Dave. Great guy.
And I don't get paid again until the 10th of this month. So the next week is going to be incredibly tight for me. So tips are preferred. If your preferred method of
he got a lot of fucking cheers in April. And near the end of April. He's gonna get that money anyway. Why not just fucking save that money? You got $100, dumbass. Oh, it's gonna be really tight, guys. And why did he laugh? Why did he laugh after he said he paid his taxes? Who laughs about that? Did you pay your bills? Yeah, I paid my bills. Okay, really funny guy.
I'd like to help fill out right now. Tips would be preferred for the next week or so. FYI, guys. Okay? All right.
Really tight on money.
Now, guys, it's time for shout-outs.
I wonder if it's to fund his vacation. Ooh, boy.
Time for shout-outs. You ready? So, first of all,
oh, boy.
Thank you to many people who overnight contributed.
I'm going to tell you right now, these shout-outs might cause you to be triggered a lot. Just a trigger warning.
Very nice that people keep me in mind when I am not live streaming.
When I watched the stream, I literally had to leave for a while and come back because it's really dumb what he's about to say.
Think of me.
Let's get there.
And they want to contribute, and so here we go.
Here we go.
So first of all, thank you to K-Styles1998 who resubbed for the 17th month in a row. Thank you, K-Styles, for the 17th month resub. Very much appreciated. Lincoln Simpson did a 500-bit cheer, and he says, I'm so hyped for your DLC run in Bloodborne. So glad you finally killed Ludwig, and you are playing through the rest of the awesome DLC. I'm watching your videos on YouTube and enjoying them so much.
Yeah.
Well, I certainly hope that many of you who are fans of my From Software gameplay are satisfied with the Old Hunters run. It certainly has not been easy. And there's certainly been a lot of deaths, but I've also been enjoying the DLC.
Really?
And it's been a lot of fun. In particular, outside of Ludwig, I don't think any of the bosses have been very challenging at all. I don't know the final boss everyone's saying is the hardest boss in From Software history. So I guess we'll see. But, yeah, I'm pretty excited for the conclusion, which is probably going to be tomorrow. All right?
I want you guys to just keep in mind. He's like, oh, wow, this DLC is great, blah, 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 blah. But when he tried to play it last time, he hated the DLC and never wanted to go back to it. Okay.
Okay. Shout out to Golden Colts, who did a 67-bit cheer. Thank you, Golden Colts. Woomy Girl cheered and said, Phil, I'll give you $1,500 if you play a 24-hour Splatfest with me. All I'll need to pay you is your routing number, PIN number, the last 4 digits of your social security number, and your mother's maiden name. Alrighty then. King Swag is cheered. He says the new Red Dead Redemption 2 trailer was great. Sarcasm. 2 minutes of cinematic bullshit. When will people...
You're a fucking dumbass, Swag. I saw the trailer. Oh, cinematic garbage. Fuck it. I love God of War, though. Oh, boy.
People finally get it through their heads that people just want gameplay and not garbage waste of time.
Garbage waste of time. He says Red Dead Redemption having a cinematic trailer is a waste of time and is a movie. But it's a Rockstar game. They always have gameplay. Okay.
Cheered again and said the only cool thing about the movie or the game trailer is that they actually showed John Marston in it. Well, there you go. I have not seen said the only cool thing about the just want gameplay and not garbage waste of time. Then he cheered again and said the only cool thing about the movie or the game trailer is that they actually showed John Marston in it.
Wow, Swaggins, you're like a master comedian. Calling a cinematic trailer a movie. But you meant game. Oh man. Oh boy, that's a clever one, Swaggins. I mean, did your mom help you with that one? Probably. His mom probably like holds his hand while he pees or whatever.
Well, there you go. I have not seen it. Quite frankly, I don't even know if I will. I know the game's coming out. I know I'm gonna want to play it. So I have no desire to watch a million trailers or whatever. Much like people screaming for me to play the Detroit Become Human demo when the game comes out in 3 weeks, and I know I'm playing it already. I'm like, why do I need to play the demo? So, enjoy that trailer, guys. It's out there. If you haven't seen it yet, apparently it's live.
Oh, Red Dead 2 is supposed to be a
Genetic Gamer
prequel?
did a 25-bit cheer It made a joke that is a meme about some other streamer that I'm not going to read because, as I told you guys, that's not. It made a joke that is a meme about some other streamer that I'm not going to read because, as I told you guys, that's not part of what I do. Okay. I don't propagate negativity. So thank you for the cheer, but sorry, no shout out for you because you didn't listen to the rules.
Well, you just gave me a shout out.
Shout out to Baby Vampire, who did a 50-bit cheers, has played the new Donkey Kong on the Switch. It comes out Friday. It does?
It does.
There's a new Donkey Kong game coming out on the Switch on Friday. Are you serious?
Look how well he knows about fucking games. Remember, this is his job.
I literally have not heard anything about this.
Didn't hear anything about this. It was just in that Nintendo Direct you said was non-announcement. Wow.
So, how the mighty have fallen. I'm sorry, guys, but
the mighty have fallen.
I had no idea. Not a single person told me until right now. And I was checking game release schedules and everything too.
Really?
Oh, really? Okay. People are saying it's Tropical Freeze. It's a port from Wii U. Well, then that's why. It's not a new game. I played it already. I played Tropical Freeze when it was new on the Wii U. So there you go.
There you go.
All right.
All right.
So yet again, the big hype release for the Switch this month is a re-release.
Here it comes, guys. Sit down. Get a stress ball or whatever you need because we're about to approach the dumbest shit I've ever heard him say for a while.
How exciting. My Switch literally is sitting around. The only thing I play on it is Ultra Street Fighter 2. And once the Street Fighter 30th Anniversary Collection comes out, I couldn't even tell you the next time I'm going to play something on the Switch. I don't think there's any games this year. Seriously.
Then why did you keep it? I'm sure the guy who donated the fucking Switch feels very happy right now with this investment.
When is the next big release for the Switch? Does anyone know?
Does anyone know?
I'm serious. I'm asking the stream chat now. Does anyone know the next major release for Switch? Is there any this year? Because last year we had Zelda, which was a crossover, and I played on Wii U.
A crossover.
And then I played Mario and Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle. And, of course, Ultra Street Fighter 2. Nothing. People are basically saying nothing.
You already forgot about Mario Odyssey.
Nothing. Are you guys kidding me?
You're saying nothing. The guy said Bayonetta 3.
Dark Souls Remastered doesn't count, considering it's on the other consoles.
I guess there's a delay.
And runs better on the other consoles, too, by the way. Mario Tennis. Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
Mario Tennis. Wow.
Wow.
Octopath Traveler, isn't that like an old school RPG? I mean, it'll have some kind of an audience, but it's not going to be like a major seller like other games. Bayonetta 3? No, Bayonetta 3 is nothing. I'm sorry.
Bayonetta 3 is nothing. What? Look at how he's trying to defend this dumbass fucking logic. Bayonetta 3 is nothing. A guy who's like, there's no games on the Switch. Bayonetta 3? No, that's not a game. Okay.
Sorry. Bayonetta died a long time ago.
Bayonetta died. That's why they're making a third game, guys. Didn't you know? Only dead games get sequels. Okay.
When Bayonetta 2 was an exclusive to the Wii U, that franchise effectively died. Because no one had a Wii U and no one cared. So
Bayonetta 3 died because Bayonetta 2 is on the Wii U. Oh my God. Oh. How? How is it dead? Bayonetta 2 is on the Wii U. It's a dead game. Okay.
Oh. Bayonetta 3 is like a non-announcement. I'm sorry, it really is.
How is it a non-announcement? This is the same guy that's like, Beyond Good and Evil. This guy got fucking hyped over Beyond Good and Evil. A franchise that hasn't gotten a sequel in decades. Bayonetta 3 is a sequel to Bayonetta 2 that came out like a few years ago during the Wii U's lifetime, and Bayonetta is dead. And he's also hyped for Shenmue 3. A third game in a franchise that also died decades ago, that just got resurrected through Kickstarter. But Bayonetta 3 is dead. Okay, Dave. Okay. Yeah, that's some logic.
Like, I really have, like, no desire to play it. I'm sorry, it's truth. I really don't really care about Bayonetta 3.
I don't care about a game on a franchise that I like playing. Then you weren't a fan to begin with. Okay, so let's say David Cage goes into a cave somewhere for 20 years, let's say, and DSP is magically still on Twitch. And then David Cage says, I'm gonna do Heavy Rain 2. Guess who'd be the first in line to get it? What a
And that's sad, because Bayonetta 1 I loved. Bayonetta 2 I thought
I loved Bayonetta 1.
Decent game, but not as good as 1. Bayonetta 3 is like, it still exists.
The game is dead. You're only making a third game of a dead game, dude. Amazing.
Okay, yeah, King Swag is, I think you're right. I think Smash Brothers is coming out this year.
Smash
That,
Brothers.
I guess, could be a big release, or considered a big release.
A game that doesn't even have any gameplay or anything is coming out this year. Okay.
But outside of that, you know, what else is there?
What a load of shit. What a load of shit. Man, what else is there? Bayonetta 3 doesn't count. That is such weak-ass logic. It's so clear. He just doesn't want to play his Switch because he's afraid every game that's an exclusive to it is going to get claimed. He's afraid Bayonetta 3 is going to get claimed by Nintendo, which it probably won't because it's not a Nintendo game. Oh, what a fucking dumbass. He just hates playing games. He hates playing Nintendo games. But he's a Nintendo fan, guys. He loves Nintendo. He gives them a fair shake. Bayonetta 3, I love Bayonetta 1, not gonna play it because the franchise is magically dead. Okay.
I don't know.
Okay, Dave.
Is there a new Pokemon this year? People are saying there's a
yeah, a new Pokemon this year.
There's a Pokemon. I didn't know there was a new Pokemon game for the Switch coming out.
Okay.
I don't know. I do not know. People are saying yes now.
Plays games for a living. Doesn't know what the fuck to do with his fucking Switch. Why don't you give it to me, Phil? I'd probably play it more than you.
All right, well, I guess we'll find out. You know what's going to happen is they're probably going to do their stupid Treehouse broadcast. Instead of actually being at E3 because they don't have any games to show. Nintendo.
They don't have any games to show, so that's why they don't go to E3. But they show games during that time, though. Okay. Okay, Dave.
They will do their Treehouse broadcast and reveal like 3 games that won't have release dates.
3 games.
And that'll be the hype for this year, I guess.
3 games that don't have releases. Says the guy that's hyped for The Last of Us 2, which doesn't have a release date. That was announced at E3. Red Dead Redemption 2 doesn't have a release date. Hyped for that game. God of War, when it first announced, didn't have a release date. He was hyped for that game. Oh, Nintendo has no games. Okay. Man, sure sounds like he loves Nintendo, right?
Yes. All right. Well, there you go.
Look,
so
even fucking Daosu Joe is making fun of fucking Dave. What are the new games coming for Switch? Bayonetta is dead because it's on Nintendo consoles. Yeah, that's the dumbest fucking reason. Why are you so focused on big releases? Do you still play Injustice?
Really nothing on the Switch. Bayonetta 3 and Smash.
The logic right. Exodus knows what's up.
2 things for the Switch this year. Wow. That's pretty sad. And like I said, after
pretty sad. The E3's around the corner. They're gonna announce more games, dumbass. Oh, Nintendo has no consoles, no games, man. Loves Nintendo.
Street Fighter 2. I don't even know the next time I'll be playing my Switch. It might just sit here and collect dust. That's pretty pathetic.
Then give it
what
to
I would
me.
hope is that they will eventually do like a virtual.
He skipped Splatoon 2 for no reason, by the way. I don't trust. I know he gave a reason, but it doesn't count. It was last year, dude. It doesn't count.
For the Switch that actually has games people want to play.
Oh,
because that's the problem right now is it doesn't. you know. If it did, people would probably buy, you know, how many people still have
doesn't
Wii
count as a
U's?
big
They'll
Switch
probably
game.
buy those games on the Switch. GameCube, they could do virtual console games for the game. They'll probably buy those games on the Switch. Game probably buy, you know, the Switch that actually has games people want to play, because that's the problem right now is it doesn't, you know. If it did, people would probably buy, you know, how many people still have Wii U's? They'll probably buy those games on the Switch. GameCube, they could do virtual console games for the GameCube on the Switch. I mean, that would be a no-brainer, but for some reason they haven't done it. I don't know. Okay. All right. Chewbacca cheered. Says, when will we be playing Fortnite? Never. As I said about media, like the game, that's fine. Go play it. I'm not. Ringleader Man 08 cheered and said you can get Dead Space 2 on EA Access and the monthly charge is $5. Is that true? On the map, per se. I really silly, and it went viral. All the stuff I did back then got very popular because it was so different. Everyone else was doing these very serious Let's Plays. I have to be very good at this game.
Yeah, no one has fun playing games. DSP was the first person to have fun playing video games, dude.
Very well at this boss.
Okay.
This is a proper walkthrough, and here's the tips on how to defeat this guy. That's not what I did. I was very different, and I got huge on YouTube for it. I was very well known. I was within the top gamers, notoriety-wise on YouTube.
Top gamers.
Back in the day for doing that.
Yeah.
Yep, there you go.
No one else had fun playing video games before Phil came along.
Woomy Girl cheered and asked, do you feel appreciated online? Woomy, that's a very heavy question. The reason I say that is because, as you guys know, sadly there is a group of thousands of very, very sad individuals out there.
Sad, I'm sad.
Who take it upon themselves to basically denigrate me as much as they can on a daily basis. They'll do whatever they can to make me look bad. Whatever is possible. Can we make Phil look bad today? And they try to do it, okay? That being said,
you make yourself look bad, and then Woomy Girl comes in with another 25 bits. Hehehehe. I just like joking with you. Some positivity. I really do appreciate you, Phil, and all the work you do for all of us, and keeping DSP gaming entertaining. Please do not stop.
On a daily basis, I have hundreds of people who show up to my streams, thousands of people who watch my videos on YouTube. And people come out and are very supportive. Like I said, this last week, I felt very positive with the amount of people coming.
Even Wings admitted recently he doesn't get the amount of hate Phil gets. Are you sure about that? Okay.
And being very supportive.
I'm not sure about that.
During my gameplay streams and the like. Okay. And it's just been a really great experience overall compared to that, you know, some of the times when it's slower. And I've been like, wow, people really do care about what I do. They enjoy watching.
Again, the only way you can love Phil is by giving him money. If you love him for free, if you just show up to his streams and you love him for free, that doesn't count. Fuck you. You didn't give me money, so you don't appreciate me. What a great measurement of love. Sounds like a fucking needy girlfriend that wants things. Okay.
Watching me do this. Again, you know, I kind of got reinvigorated.
Oh, Devil's Fruit says Bayonetta would have died if Nintendo didn't pick it up. Sony and Microsoft didn't want to continue Bayonetta, which is why Bayonetta 2 is for the Wii U. Exactly. But the franchise died, guys. Okay.
I'm very excited now for the future, so especially with all the new releases coming out later this month. Street Fighter in particular, because that is my forte, and I know I'm going to probably do pretty good at it, and people are going to enjoy watching me play that at a high level. So, you know, do I feel appreciated? Yes, I do. I do. Is it the best situation? No, because a giant group of people think that I'm like a scumbag, you know, piece of crap because of all the...
You are a scumbag. You told everyone, oh, you don't have to worry about paying me money. You don't have to worry about doing tips. You can support me however you want. And now you're going back to give me tips. Okay.
Defamatory stuff that's completely false that's been said about me over the years. But I know at the bottom line that there's a core group.
But you fucking slander everything all the time. You slander Nintendo all the fucking time. But okay.
Of people who've actually followed me, who do the due diligence to realize all the stuff that's said about me is garbage, is nonsense. And you come back every day to my streams, you have fun here, you know, and seriously, I don't think that what would be the reason for me to be not feeling appreciated? You know what I mean? So there you go. Reggers cheered, said, "Isn't Dead Space 2 free on Xbox Live Gold's free game thing?" I just explained, Reggers. It ended. Street Fighter event. It should be pretty good.
Phil, glad you're feeling good.
If you are going to contribute,
I hope the state tax stuff you were waiting has worked itself out, and you're going to be able to handle it. Something tells me he's gonna handle it.
Today, and you have the option. Please tip me if you can, because right now I'm very, very, very tight on funds, and I will be until I get paid around the 10th of this month.
Very tight on funds.
So anything you can help in regards to tips is much appreciated right now. Outside of that,
girl, a sea animal appreciates Phil ×3.
Yeah, that's really about it. We're gonna get started with God of War in just a second here. I guess what I'll do to end the pre-stream is to give a final shout out to those who are the top contributors for the week.
Okay, we don't need to hear that. Let's check what's going on the Dave stream. Is anything going up on the D-pad to switch arrows heads for Atreus? He doesn't know that. I'm behind Phil, and the game tells you that. Wow. Robbed. Ooh boy, sounds like there's assault going on. Oh look.
Parry! It parried late! She cheated. She
cheated.
She cheated.
She cheated, dude.
She came in, I parried, didn't work. Then she did it again, I parried.
Oh,
she got
dude.
knocked back.
Look. Only 1 to 2 mods show up on stream. Dude, only 1 to 2. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 mods. He needs more mods, clearly.
It should be, I'm open, I can do a combo, right? Or she's open, I can do a combo. Instead, sometimes she goes back too far, and now you can't hit. So now, because you don't miss your first hit, she blows through your attack and kills you. So I timed a parry correctly, but because the game has some sloppy placement and mechanics, I die afterward.
Sure. Ready for this.
Whatever you say.
Hollywood Hooligan.
Well, Ornites, thank you for your cheers, but I don't think what you're suggesting is going to help. And thank you, NWO Hollywood Hogan, for a 10-month resub. Thank you.
Wow.
All right. This is unbelievable how cheap this shit is.
Oh, shit. Playing a Valkyrie, dude.
Okay, immediately cheated from the
start
of the fight. The first starting moment. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
The opening moment, it cheats. So again, you're gonna tell me didn't cheat and ignored the wolves biting her and didn't interrupt her attack, and she still
rage quit, dude. He's rage.
See what I mean about it not being consistent? That's the problem with the fucking game, is it wants to be Dark Souls, but it's not.
It wants to be Dark Souls.
His regular arrow stops it, but the fucking wolves biting her don't.
Dude, he shat. He shat on fucking journalists for saying this game's like Dark Souls, and he's saying this is like Dark Souls. Ooh, lad. He's gonna rage quit. Rage restart. Look at that concentration. Look at it. He is so focused. Dude. No one plays games like that. I mean, yeah, sometimes I might be silent during a stream. I might be like this. Or like whatever, but he looks so mad when he plays games. He looks miserable. Look at this. Those are going to have a field day with this one. Okay, Ornites.
Okay, I just lost 60% health to something I couldn't see.
He couldn't
and now
see
I blocked it, it didn't work.
He couldn't see. I like how he's...
I saw her throw. She's gonna throw a ring. Let me block. Nothing.
I like how he's doing that when he could have just... It takes longer to do what he did instead of just counting the kill. I wonder if he's doing this just so that it doesn't count as a death in his end game results.
I know how the attack patterns. The problem is you can't defend against half of them.
He knows the attack patterns, but he can't defend them. Okay. Already restarting. What a baby. Like he doesn't try to make the most of it. He just like, oh, I can't be okay. Get it once, restart. What a baby. Look at that. Look at that chat. Look at chat. You can tell he's probably angry because Cheers brought it up. Look at that. Look at that chat. Look at that chat. You can't see.
Okay. So the wolves will get almost no damage. I couldn't follow up, and then she gets a free hit for full screen because you can't see what's going on.
Why don't you just dodge
Great.
it? You have a dodge button. Has a dodge button, doesn't use it. Okay. Okay. Alright. Maybe I'll end the video after this attempt. This is a lot of fun to watch. Look at this. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, you can't see, dude.
Dude, you noticed it before, she was never doing this. Now, every time the fight starts, she's doing the bullshit flying moves now. That's 5 times in a row she did them.
Bullshit flying moves. Oh boy. I assume this is optional. Yeah, it's optional.
No, she finally didn't do it.
Now he spams that move a lot, by the way. Look at this. Look at concentration. Why would you do it then? Whatever. And yeah, he also has a quick turnaround too. Doesn't use that.
Nothing I can do about it. It's too fast.
Okay. When you see that red circle, that means it's an unblockable move. You can't block it. It kind of tells you need to dodge.
Hell, I couldn't see what was going on. Dodging! I was dodging backward. Complete horseshit.
You jumped in the air. You dodged too early. Whatever. Usually people dodge a lot when the enemy leaves the...
Rolling backward. Still got hit anyway.
It's an area effect, obviously.
Blocking! Nothing happens.
Blocking!
Oh my god.
Blocking! I was blocking!
No point. Oh my fucking god, dude. It's like, do the mechanic, doesn't work. Do the mechanic, doesn't work. Do the mechanic, doesn't work. I wonder why I can't win. Because it won't fucking do what I tell it.
Wow, bad game. Bad game, dude. Alright, everyone. Thank you for watching this video. It's been fun. It's been a fun one. I hope you guys enjoyed it. See you guys next time.